Shalom, Israel. Mosai Christ bless. Welcome back to another IUIC Denver in the classroom. And we got part 2. Keep thy daughter inward. All right. All praises who I got to my right.
Officer Nahasa.
To my left.
Officer Dunn.
Let's get it in. Keep thy daughter inward part 2. Hey, we're going to pick up right where we left off last week. Right to the article. All right. Right into the article. Go back up to the top to the name of the article. We're going to pick right up where we left off at. Keep thy daughter inward. Go ahead and read that, soldier.
Psych Central. Growing up too fast, early exposure to sex.
So for those that don't know, there are consequences of being exposed to sex at an early age. One of them was what? Depression.
Yeah, that was the main one. Right
That was the main one.
Main one.
2 to 3 times more likely to suffer mental health issues when you have been exposed to sex at an early age.
And you are liable to get divorced.
Right, more divorce.
Right.
And the majority was women.
Right.
Women suffer these things
The most.
at a higher rate. Right. Abuse. Right there, go down. What are factors that influence? Oh, man, what? You're killing
Right
me,
there.
bro.
Oh,
You're killing me.
missed it.
Peter, you're killing me. Go ahead and read that, soldier.
Help us.
Go ahead.
What are factors that influence having sex at an early age?
Go ahead.
Extensive research from 2020, sponsored by the
Is this where we left off at? Where do we leave off at?
Do you remember? Right.
Come
there.
on,
There we
MJ.
go. Here we go.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Psych Central. What are different types of premature sexual exposure?
So these are the different types of sexual exposure at a young age. Go ahead.
Sexual explicitness through media such as internet pornography.
Internet pornography. How many of the daughters have access to the internet?
Everybody that got a phone.
Everybody got a phone.
Or a tablet.
A tablet.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
Internet
Hell, even a
access.
friend with a phone.
Right. Yeah.
Now watch this. Watch
borrow
this.
your phone.
I'm gonna show y'all something. How many mothers out there give their daughters free access to their phone? Oh, we want to talk about that.
Right.
We want to talk about that, officer.
Yeah.
How many mothers out there is giving their daughters free access to their phone, thinking that the devil won't jump on their daughter to go through the phone and look up some evil stuff?
Right.
Right.
Do you know all it takes is one swipe from TikTok?
Is it? And then your mind is exposed.
It's gone.
Because that's what TikTok could do. All those social media groups,
Platform.
all of them,
Platform,
it take one time,
That's it.
and you look at it, and they're like, oh, they like that.
That's it, man.
It's like the phone know that you like it, and like, I'm going to keep on showing it to
Yep.
them.
And
then, yeah.
and that's what it does. All you got to do is look at something for, I believe it's like 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah.
And now TikTok knows this is what you enjoy looking at.
Right. They create an algorithm.
There you
Right.
go.
Yeah.
Then you wonder why all I see is ass and titties on my
Right,
TikTok.
for real.
Right.
That because you watching it,
Right.
you glancing at it for more than 3 to 4 seconds. You gazing.
That's all it takes.
That's
More
all
than
it
3 to 4
takes.
seconds.
And then the next one gonna be another ass.
Right.
Right.
Then the next one some more ass.
For real.
And then when you try to get away from it, they'll bring it back
Yeah,
to
they'll
your
bring it back.
remembrance
It
every
will.
now and then.
Hey, you may go 100 swipes,
Right.
and then that 101 swipe is ass.
His ass.
Like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, you don't remember you looked at ass
Yeah, I
Right.
remember.
200 swipes ago.
Yeah, you be trying to look up IUIC to try to clear it up, and then here's some ass.
It's ass.
Purple, ass.
Trying
Damn.
to lure you in.
That's how they do it. So watch this now. If as adults we have the mental fortitude, scripturally and spiritually, to be able to swipe real fast past that stuff, you think these little kids got that?
Oh no.
No, sir.
No, they don't. They gonna entertain that. They gonna look at it.
They
Right.
curious.
They curious. They curious. Then they gonna be like, oh damn. I mean, I kind of like this feeling.
Right.
I kind of like. What is that? Does all men have those?
Right. Yeah.
Now it's curiosity killed the cat.
Right. Hey, what's crazy is, Cap, it's so accessible now. Because you remember back in our days, we had the VHS.
You got the VHS.
And
Bro,
we
you had to
found the blank tape, and we didn't know what it was. It's like, hey, I wonder
Bruh.
what this movie is.
Bruh.
And now your whole life will change.
It's changed,
It's
bro.
over.
I remember when my life changed.
Oh, man, it's over.
I remember the day The time
Man.
I remember.
Yeah, for real.
The first time my life
Right.
changed, I seen
It
it.
was over with.
And bro, ever since then, bro,
Yeah.
I couldn't get out. Still to this day, I remember the image that I saw. I remember the image that I saw, bro. Till this day, the first time I was tainted. Now it's like, well, okay, are there more videos like this?
Where are
It was my cousin. It was my first female, my first cousin. She was a female. And she showed me a video. No, she showed me a magazine. See, back then they had magazines.
Yeah, Spice.
They showed me a magazine, bro. And when I tell you the first time I saw it, I was sick to my stomach. I was so young, bro. I'm like, what? I didn't know what I was looking at, but I knew it was absolutely disgraceful and disgusting. I told my daddy about it. And he ended up cussing out, whatever. But then after a while, I was like, what was that?
I need it again.
I remember are there more like these? Are there more magazines?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got videos?
Right.
Oh, well, damn, I want to see a video. Oh, wait a minute. You do this for real?
Right, in real life?
You do
this
this, like people do this stuff in real life?
Right.
What you know somebody? That's how it starts, man. Right. The curiosity killed the cat. Go back to the article.
But now it's hands-on. It's straight
hands-on.
You don't have to worry about it. It's all in there.
Yep.
You don't got to pay for the tape or the magazine no more. It's straight on your
It's
phone.
right
free.
on the phone. You can write for free.
For free.
Not $4, not 4 cents.
For
free.
Right.
Right there. It is direct access. Read on, soldier.
What are different types of premature sexual exposure? Sexual explicitness through media such as internet pornography.
Internet pornography. Go ahead.
Television and movies.
Television. Tell a vision. Tell a vision. You understand what television does? It gives you a vision.
Right.
It tells you how to be a woman. Tells you how to be a little girl. Movies. Man, some movies are like porn. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all, even I skip through sex scenes. And I'm a grown-ass man.
Right.
Even I would take the remote and skip through a sex scene because I know what it can do to my brain.
Right. I do that.
I'll skip right through it. Oh, okay, they're done. All right. I skip through it. I can't watch that stuff because I know what it does to my brain.
And what's crazy now, you don't just have sex scenes with a man and a woman now.
Oh.
Now you have sex scenes with gay men, gay women.
Bruh.
They put everything on TV now.
Bro,
Like
me and my wife started watching this show called, what's that show? Ted Lasso. See,
Yeah, you put me on something.
Ted Lasso.
Okay.
But you know what made us stop watching it?
A gay scene.
Gay stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like season 1 was good, season 2 was good, season 3, they had to throw some homosexuality stuff in there. Yep. And ever since then, we ain't never went back to it.
That's everything that's good, especially if you got black people in it, especially if you got black people in it.
Yep.
You probably good for 1 or 2 seasons after that. Like, hey, you got to throw some homo
Right.
stuff in there or we go shut you down.
Got to.
Right.
Got
They
to.
get you
Over
into
with.
it. Get
Yeah.
you watching it. You know what I mean? And then they creep it up on you. That
Right.
homosexual
Yep.
scenes and stuff like that.
Yep. Hey, go down. Let's go to where we left off at. Go down. We went through all that last time. I remember that. Did we went over this? Okay. Yeah. Go down.
Right there?
Yeah. No, go down. We went over that. Stop. Over communication about sexuality. Go down. Go down. Next step. You should try to be good stuff. Go down. Boundaries, consent. Okay. Let's read that. If you suspect.
If you suspect that your child is engaging in early sexual activity or strongly considered it,
Beat their ass.
For real.
I just want to throw that out there. Esau say, sit your child down. Talk with them about condoms. Take them to go get a pregnancy test, a STD test. Tell them sex is okay. No!
Right.
You're supposed to preserve your virginity.
Right.
Preserve it. Because it's a great thing. It's a magnificent thing for a woman to be given to a man by her father as a virgin.
That's right.
It's an honorable thing. And further along, we're going to get through this. But we got to get through this article. Because this article is banging.
It is.
Go down. It's some more stuff I want to
I done learned some stuff with this article.
Go down. No, it ain't. Go down. Hey. I need y'all to go over these articles, bro. IT, so you know what I'm talking about. Is it normal for a child to touch themselves? No. That's some evil, demonic stuff.
Man.
Yeah. It's crazy. We gotta ask this question. Is it normal for my child to touch themselves? No, it's not normal, man.
Hey, you might always make an excuse for sin. Because as you start reading it, children start exploring their bodies a lot earlier than we might think.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Your child, because it's a demon.
Right.
Demon babies. Go down.
Right.
Go down. You see, but hey, go up. I'm gonna tell you something. Then they show a butterfly with a baby finger that's been cropped in. Right. Oh, the baby's innocent. No, God calls him evil.
Right.
Right. And then they create talking points in the article to create a conversation, but they create it in a way where you some would think it's okay because they automatically know it's gonna be some parents that don't think it's okay, but whatever they can promote to make this thing happen, to make kids believe that it's okay, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Go down. That's their job, to bring confusion.
Right.
Go down. I don't never trust Esau telling me about what's normal for a baby.
Right.
When they themselves wanna legalize sleeping with babies.
Right.
I don't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to tell me about to raise my kids.
That's the reason why they're making it seem normal. So it's like, hey, they already sexualized anyway, so it's nothing for us to be sexual with them.
Right. Go down.
Right.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. I want to throw this out there. When children ask where babies come from, don't tell them the doggone stork.
For real, though.
The hell is this? Don't tell them, oh, it's just God put the baby in my belly. Don't tell them that crap. Tell them babies come when a husband and a wife agree to have a baby. The husband plants the seed in the wife, and that seed grows to be a baby.
Right.
According to what? Scripture.
Right.
Because if they ask their white teacher, Mrs. Dorothy, where do babies come from? They gonna tell you, tooth fairies.
They're a pelican.
Yeah, a pelican, storks.
A stork,
a stork
like
brought the baby.
A damn bird bring the baby.
It's confusion.
Crazy hell. So why my mama belly big then?
Right. It's confusion.
100% confusion.
Right.
They'll start telling, a man can have a baby too.
There you go.
Let me show you this and all
there
this.
You go. Absolutely.
All
you hit it around the head, officer.
Yeah.
Then they're going to start bringing in the LGBTQ 1, 2, 3, ABC.
Exactly. That's
they
the
start
whole
bringing
agenda.
that crap in. So if the child asks his mommy, where does baby come from? The baby comes from a husband and a wife. A husband and a wife.
Right.
A husband and a wife. Not girlfriend and boyfriend.
Right.
It don't work like that. Husband, wife. Husband plants the seed in the wife, and it grows to be a baby.
That's right.
It is what it is, man. It's a living soul.
You know, it's so crazy that even when you homeschooling, you have to sit there and watch the curriculum that Esau. That's why it's so important, man. I pray that IUIC get a curriculum for our kids. You have to watch the curriculum that they put on homeschool. You can't just leave your kid in front of the thing and let them do the school by themselves, because they'll put in the curriculums like a mixed family and all that crap. Like, oh yeah, Johnny has 2 daddies.
Bro, he's so smart. He's so smart. He's so
stupid.
know
Yeah.
that we are starting to veer away from public schools.
Right.
So they put in the curriculum just like it's in public school
Right.
in homeschool.
Right.
Because they know you Israelite mothers are lazy.
Right.
So you ain't go vet what your kids are learning. Then you wonder why your kids at homeschool acting like they in public school. You're like, damn, y'all act like y'all go to public school.
Right.
That's because they teaching them the same crap.
That's crazy, because we got to understand in this world that we're living in, this wicked world, everything has a virus in it or some type of, malware or something that we got to seep out continuously.
Yep. Hey,
an infection.
That's the spirit.
Right.
That's the spirit, officer.
Yeah.
That's what we went over last time. Just how much security is needed for our children to come up properly.
Right.
It's so much security needed, man. Hey, go down. Okay. Possible red flags. Possible red flags for your kids. And remember now, the topic is keep thy daughter inward. So possible red flags, we're going to do this on the daughter aspect of things. We'll do a class for the sons, but right now we're going over your daughters. Possible red flags. Read that.
Possible red flags. Sexual knowledge that seems beyond the child's years.
Read that again.
Sexual knowledge that seems beyond the child's years.
Basically, if your daughter is 10 years old, they should not know what certain positions that a husband and wife do.
Right.
Certain words. Certain vernaculars.
You can't talk code around them.
You can't talk code. They know.
They know what you're talking about. Damn.
They know. You can't spell it out. No, they know what you're talking about.
Right.
You can't spell stuff no more. Go ahead. Read the next one.
A child becoming angry if they're asked to stop a sexual behavior.
The child is angry if you ask them to stop a sexual behavior.
Hey, this is a crazy one. I used to have to get on my daughter for always wanting to put all that damn lip gloss on. All the lip gloss on. I'm like, where the hell you think you going? What the hell? Then I had to sit her down. Do you know what that is?
What it looks.
When a man see this, all they wanted this.
Hey, remember when I first came to Denver, there was a young girl who used to wear lip gloss like it was chicken grease.
Right.
And I told the sister, hey, I told her, mama, that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't approve of that.
Right.
And they got mad at me. They got mad at me.
Right.
But I know, looking back, like, damn, that young sister was exposed to early sexual behavior.
Right.
I guarantee you.
Oh
yeah. I know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know, bro.
gone.
I know.
And it's still shining.
Gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Already.
Cause
Reading that. Oh, no, go ahead, officer. Go ahead.
Well, you got to understand something about like lip gloss and things of such that nature, because it stands out. You know what I'm saying? So if a person look at you, he automatically pinpoints your lips or what stuff like that. So.
And what they understand is like Kat was talking about last time, the security that the man brings to the table is we know how men think.
Right.
Yeah, I know you thought it was
tell
cute
you.
because you seen it on Instagram, but you don't know what they portraying on Instagram. You want to look like the sister, the model on Instagram, but hey, that's not good because this is what the model on Instagram is really portraying.
Right.
Is you a damn hoe.
Yep. If you don't want your lips to get chapped, use some regular chapstick.
Right.
Regular moist chapsticks. You don't need all that doggone glitter. The sun is gleaming off your lips. Look like you've been damn kissing grease. Go to the next one.
A child talking excessively about sexual topics and in great detail.
These are red flags. Go to the next one.
A child trying to coerce another child or aggressively touch someone else.
So now you're trying to coerce another child into doing sexual things. Go ahead.
Touching or sexual behavior between children more than 4 years apart in age.
Sexual behavior between children more than 4 years apart. So now you got a 10-year-old and a 14-year-old. You got a 7-year-old and what is that? 11. Math was not my choice.
Oh boy.
My class of choice.
That's why you got to tell your kids, nobody should be touching
Nobody should be touching you.
You got to understand that.
Yeah, nobody should be touching you at all. Zero.
At all.
Zero. Nobody should be touching you. Go ahead.
self-touching that causes the child pain or distress.
You shouldn't be touching yourself. It's some nasty stuff, man. This is nasty, disgusting, demonic stuff. Go ahead.
Trying to avoid removing clothing to change.
Trying to avoid removing clothing to change. That let you know something happened. Something happened. Why you want to get a? Why you want to get undressed? Something happened to that little girl. Something happened. Go down. Is that it? Go down. All right, let's move on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's move on. Go to the next one. Side effects.
Side effects of having sex at an early age. Mm-hmm. Having sex at an early age can have numerous negative effects. Mm-hmm. Those who initiate sexual activity at an early age may be more likely to experience depression and anxiety, have lower self-esteem, and engage in risky behaviors. Such as drug and alcohol use.
Go ahead.
At one point or another, many of us have heard stories from parents and teachers about why it is important to wait until you are ready before engaging in sexual activity.
Hey,
wait till you're married.
Yeah, right. Wait till you're married.
Wait till you're ready. What the hell?
You have sex with your husband. And that husband will be chosen by your father. God damn it. Go down. Go to early sexual activity can have harmful side effects on both girls and boys and girls. Yep.
Early sexual activity can have harmful side effects on both boys and girls.
Go ahead.
Early sexual activity is a common experience among adolescents.
No, it's not. It's not common. It's evil. It's common in today's world because this world is ran by evil people. Go ahead.
However, it can lead to serious consequences. Mm-hmm. Side effects of having sex at an early age can include unwanted pregnancy.
And we're going to go over this. We're going to go over unwanted pregnancy. That means you in your daddy's house pregnant as a doggone teenager. Now we got to raise another kid. Oh, I can't even. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even think of that. You in my damn house pregnant. Now I got to raise you and this doggone baby. You crazy as hell. Read the next one.
Sexually transmitted diseases.
Now you done messed up your whole life. Now you got HIV. Now you got herpes.
Damn.
The gift that keep on giving. Now you got gonorrhea. You don't even know what the hell this stuff is. Go ahead.
And mental health issues.
Mental health issues.
Such as anxiety
hold on. Nah,
really got pause.
We got pause at the mental health. That's why some of these older sisters are crazy as hell.
Cal, you hit it on.
They crazy as hell because they started early having sex.
Right.
Watching porn early. Having sex early. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Giving BJs.
Early.
At the back of the bus.
Man, under the bleachers.
Nah. Who said oh? That's common, bro.
Right.
That's common.
Yeah, for real.
That's common. And majority of the sisters and the older sisters in the truth now, they was hoes in the world. That's just
right.
It is what it is. They was harlots in the world.
Right.
It is what it is. Right. And you know what? Majority of the sisters know what it feel like. What it felt like to be used and abused over and over and over and over, but then won't come in the truth and teach the young girls how to reserve their virginity.
Right.
How to avoid that.
Right.
They won't teach that. They sweep it under the rug. Oh, it never happened to me.
Right.
I'm a born-again vagina.
And then they
right.
Never happened.
Never.
Wonder why they can't. Go ahead.
Get married.
There you go.
They can't connect to that man.
They wonder why they causing problems in their house.
Right.
They're always oppressed. Right. Always mad.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that mental health issue, that's a big thing. Because you look on Instagram and stuff like that, and you see this stuff that women say out their mouth, and they believe that shit that is coming out their mouth, bro. Like, that person is messed up in the
they
head.
crazy.
Right.
They are crazy, man. They got the what did I say last time? The D demons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say it again. I don't want to say the word
For
again.
real, though.
The D demons.
Yeah.
Immense Parks demons. So they got what? Mental health issues. Go ahead.
Such as anxiety and depression.
Anxiety and depression. Now you wonder why they always damn depressed. Because they used. They used, bruh. Go ahead.
Girls are especially.
Girls are what?
Especially.
Especially
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Stop. You know what it means to be vulnerable? Vulnerable. Can we look that word up?
Right.
We're going to get to the script. We just got to finish this article. Look up vulnerable.
Merriam-Webster, the definition of vulnerable.
Read the second one.
Open to attack or damage.
Damn.
Accessible.
Open to attack or damage. Women are vulnerable.
Right.
Go back to the article and read that vulnerable part again. It says women are especially vulnerable. Why? Read.
Girls are especially vulnerable due to hormones released during intercourse.
Stop. You are especially prone to damage, to being attacked, because during intercourse you release hormones. That's why a wife, a little girl, gets raised to be a woman, to then become a wife,
Right.
to then get married to a husband, and unto him you're supposed to allow those hormones to be released. Because when you are married, there is no more vulnerability.
Right.
Damn! You're not vulnerable when you're married.
Right. But in America, they like, get out on your own. Go explore the world.
You are vulnerable.
You old enough.
You
go
will
on
be
it.
damaged.
Right.
You will be damaged goods.
Right.
If you lose your virginity to some nigga on the side, some nigga from the hood, you are damaged goods.
Right.
But when you are married, there's no more vulnerability. There's no need to be vulnerable. Your hedge, your protection is your husband. So you are safe. You're not damaged. You're actually being blessed.
Right.
You're actually in the spirit being covered. Hey, get Jeremiah. We're going to move on. We got a lot. Get Jeremiah 17:4. We're going to read it one again. That's why I'm telling you, man, we don't really understand the dynamics of the importance of when the Lord say, raise a child up. And when they get older, they won't depart. Right. Raise this daughter up from birth. Raise her up to be a wife. Yes, your job is to be a wife. I'm raising you to be a wife. And if you want to become a doctor on the way, all praises. If you want to become a damn astrophysicist on the way to becoming a wife, all praises. But my goal, my objective is to raise you righteously to be a wife.
Right. Because that's the only way you get out of my house.
That's it.
Be a wife.
That's it. And I'm not letting you go to no nigga. If you go to a nigga, bye-bye. Don't come back. Jeremiah 17:4.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Go ahead.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
It says, even thyself, we was going to discontinue from our heritage. Our heritage that teaches us how to raise our daughters. That teaches us how to raise our sons. That teaches us how to please God. How to be a husband, how to be a wife. How to get the kingdom of heaven. Because, we start with marriage, The husband and wife got to be in order. But then it trickles down. Now the sons got to be in order. The daughters got to be in order. Why? Because one day I'm going to die. One day I ain't going to be here. One day your mama ain't going to be here. We going to be gone. And we want y'all to continue the legacy of righteousness. And it got to start somewhere. Why not start with us? We going to wait till the world, we going to allow the world to teach our kids continually, like the world taught us.
Right.
And you see, we crazy as hell. All us crazy.
Right.
We are defiled, man. We think of nasty stuff every day. I know I do.
Right.
Right.
I think of nasty stuff every other second.
Right.
Why? Because the world raised us. The world raised us. And you know what? Our parents allowed the world to raise us. Whether they believe there was a strong black woman. Yeah, but you still allowed the world to raise us. Because you told us wrap it up.
Right. In school, giving out condoms.
Yeah. You told us,
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Right.
Yeah, right. Birth control.
Right.
Took it to the clinic.
Right. You can have a boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead. Where we at?
Girls are especially vulnerable due to hormones released during intercourse that can accelerate the onset of puberty, which can cause physical and emotional instability.
Physical and emotional instability. Hey, let's go. Go to the next one. Did we finish Jeremiah 17?
Sir, we did.
Yeah, finish that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Go ahead.
And thou, even thyself,
Even thyself.
shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Read it again. Come on.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Go ahead.
And I will cause thee to serve thine
And
enemies.
we was going to do what?
Serve thine enemies.
That means their heritage will be our heritage. Their heritage will be our heritage. So everything we doing today ain't our heritage. Hey, pull up the next one. You got something else?
Yeah. Can I get Ecclesiastes 10 and 8? Because like you said, their heritage is our heritage now. And like I was talking about earlier, now they tell you, hey, you 21 years old, you can get out the house. Go ahead and move out. Oh, you 18, you of age, you can get on out the house.
Your ass ain't going nowhere.
Right. Read that.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 8.
Read.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it.
Read.
And whosoever breaketh an hedge.
Break a hedge. I'm leaving my daddy's house without a husband. I'm breaking my hedge. Read.
A serpent shall bite him.
You're gonna find out what it is out there.
What's
For
gonna
real.
happen?
You gonna mess around and find out.
And you know what? Is you know what's crazy, officer? That's a heavy script. Because at first it's all sweet.
Right.
It's all good. You
Fun.
think like, damn, this is fun. I'm dancing on TikTok. I'm having a good old jolly time.
Right.
And then your ass get bit. And you know what the first person you gonna call? Your mom and daddy.
Right.
And you know what they gonna say? Well, according to this scripture, God told you it's gonna happen to you.
Right.
You wanna repent now? You wanna come back home? I don't know about that. How old are you again?
Right.
Yeah, right.
For real.
How old are you again? You of age? Go get your own damn house.
Right.
You wanna do it your way? Do it your way.
For real though.
Don't call me now that the Most High bit you. Now that the Most High got your ass, now you wanna call me.
Right.
Do it your way.
For real though.
Do it your way. You gonna have to. It's gonna have to be some real repercussion.
For real.
It's got to be some begging. It's got to be some.
Yeah, for real.
It's got to be some.
So snot coming out.
Telling you.
And everything.
You better show fruit meat for repentance.
For
man.
real.
You better show some
Humility for
serious
real.
humility.
Yeah, you got to be the prodigal son for real.
Telling you.
Hey.
And that's a shame because our people don't even have the nerves to look at, the siblings or the people, their kinsmen, the
Right.
people that they grew up with, their aunties, uncles, and see what they went through.
Right.
See that they're single. They got single family homes. See that
Right.
they had babies at young age.
For real.
Ages. To see that they're struggling growing up and
Hey,
all
that's
that.
heavy.
Right.
That's heavy, officer.
Yeah. And will do the same thing and go through the same thing.
Yep.
You should be able to learn from your great auntie. From
But you
your
know
uncle.
why? You know why they're not learning? Because it's fun.
Right.
It's
Crazy.
pleasurable, man. It's sin makes you feel good.
For real.
I'm gonna tell you straight. Sin feels good, but you have to deny that. You gotta deny that. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold
Hey,
on.
you hit him. Okay, I'll praise you.
Save that
will
thought.
save it. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Gotcha.
pull up the next one. Yes, pull that up. Pull that up. There we go. Watch this, y'all. Hey, I researched this, officer. I was amazed that there was even something like this.
Somebody figure out how to understand a black woman.
Oh, watch this, bro.
Man, they got it down to a science.
Watch this. Understanding a black woman's SMV. SMV stands for sexual market value. Watch this, y'all. Objectives. A soldier, I want you to go down the objectives. You got the objective, the definition of the objectives, and then the experience that this woman goes through from choosing this objective. Watch this. Watch this. Play it. Come on. Read.
Bring it down.
You can see it?
Objective.
Yep.
Spiritual.
So you got the spiritual objective. Go ahead.
Definition. the sacred connection a woman has between herself and her God.
Herself and her God. Go to experience.
Experience. She consciously makes an effort to build a strong connection with God in childhood and or young adulthood.
Okay. That sounds like a good sister, right? Go to loving.
Loving.
Now watch this.
Objective.
Stop. Go. I want you to read on the right, the pink. From hoe to housewife. It goes from, you see the bottom? Go down. No, use the cursor. Use the cursor, go down. Go down, right there, that box. Can a woman go from here, we're going to read that, to here? Go up. This is what the righteous man wants. This is the housewife. That big box is the hoe. So it says, can a woman go from a hoe to the housewife? Let's read the next one. The objective. Go over. The objective.
The objective. Loving.
Loving.
Definition.
Go ahead.
The emotional connection, bond, a woman shares with her father.
Stop. The emotional connection, a bond, a woman shares with her father. Remember, this is the definition of a loving woman. Go ahead.
As a child.
As a child.
And woman.
And woman. Watch this.
And with her husband.
Go ahead.
Upon marriage.
Go ahead.
This is the foundation.
This is the foundation
of procreation.
Of marriage. It goes from a little girl with her father, and then even a woman with her father, to now it's that woman with her husband. This is the foundation of procreation.
There wasn't no in between with a
No
boyfriend.
It was no in between. There was no sexual exploration and experiences. Read the experience. Watch this.
Experience.
Watch this.
She learns the essence of love.
She learns the essence of love from who?
From the first man in her life.
Go ahead.
Her father.
Her father. Read it. Read on.
He sets the example of love and gives her his protection.
Gives her what?
His protection.
Now, watch this. Hold this. Go to the next picture I sent you. This is when it says he shows the example of love. Let's defy. Is that the word? Let's define what the definition of a man's love is. The essence of male nature. Read verse 1.
Number 1, provision. He produces masculine light.
Masculine light. Go ahead.
Giving him the ability to look ahead and or prepare in advance.
The man has that provision skill, that forethought, the ability to look ahead and see danger 10 miles away. Go ahead.
He generates stability.
Stability.
In the form of ideas.
Ideas.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Food.
Food.
Finances.
Finances.
Clothing.
Clothing.
Housing.
Everything you got came from this man. The provider. That's love right there. So that father is showing that example to his daughter on provision. Read the next one.
Problem solving. Number 2, his ability to think in a linear and analytical fashion to be able to dissect and resolve issues efficiently.
Efficiently. We think logical.
Right.
Not emotional. To dissect and resolve issues. Go ahead.
His problem solving saves time.
It saves time because we're going to get right to the point. I don't want no big-ass, long-ass story. What's the problem? And brother, hey, sisters know that.
Right.
They want to tell this big-ass story. Okay, what's the issue?
Right.
What's the problem? Hey. Oh, sister so-and-so called. She told me that. What's the problem?
Right.
What's the sin?
Right.
We want to get to the sin. Come on.
sister.
What's the sin?
What's up?
Get to the point.
and they feel like you don't have no emotions because you don't feed it to the
we don't want to.
We just want to give you the solution.
We want to get to the point.
Yeah.
Right.
To the point,
Get to the point. We solve
lead you
the
to deep water. You
no. We don't want to hear that.
Right.
We are problem solvers. We hit a problem. We solve it. 2 seconds. Now let me get back to my drink.
Right. You finished? All praises.
Okay, all
Good job.
praises.
Yeah.
Read on.
His problem solving saves time.
Saves time.
Minimizes waste of energy.
Waste of energy.
Money.
Right.
You put too much time into it. Cut it short. Ain't got time for it. Oh, what is this? Just tell her to fall back. That's it? Yes. Yeah, right. Give it a scripture.
Give it a scripture.
Cut it short.
Yeah, that's it. Let the Lord
What's the
talk to
issue?
him.
What's the problem?
Right.
What now? That's what I get to. Okay, what now? Sister so-and-so, what happened now? I don't want to know nothing else. Get to the problem immediately.
Right.
So I can solve it. Right. Go ahead. Remember, this is the love. This is the love. This is the example of what the man shows to his daughter, to his wife. Go ahead.
He necessitates order out of confusion and chaos.
Order. Stop. He necessitates. That means what? He puts order in front of everything. The house is out of control. The kids are out of control. What's going on? Every man that comes home and his house is ordered, that's a happy man. He won't be no arguments, won't be no rebukes, won't be no nothing. If it's in order, okay, hold up. What's going? Okay, the kids don't listen. Okay. Put them on a schedule. That's what all men say.
Right.
Yeah.
Put them on a schedule.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
But what do sisters can't do? Can't put them on a schedule and stick to the schedule.
Can't time manage
Can't time management
at all.
But that's the job of a man, to necessitate order out of confusion. Go ahead.
He necessitates order out of confusion.
Go ahead.
And chaos.
Uh-huh.
And brings a sense of
Peace.
That's all he wants at the end.
But also, that sense of peace is what the man brings.
Right.
That man brings that sense of peace because now everything is in order. Sometimes you may say something and your wife be like, I never thought of that. That's a good I never thought of it. And it was so simple. Well, if you get up at this time and do this, you have this much time to, to yourself. You could do this. Oh, that's a great idea. I never thought of that. There you go. Boom, problem solved. Go to number 3. Remember, it's the love now. Go ahead.
Number three, protection.
Protection. Go ahead.
Includes shielding from harm by confronting danger.
Confronting danger. Confronting danger is a man's job. Every last husband, I know.
You go check and see that noise.
You gonna get up.
Right. You don't say
you in there.
Nah, you go get it, baby.
Nah.
It's your turn.
Hey, did I see you with that? Matter of fact, hey, hold this. Hey, we coming back. I just said that. This is 99% of women out there. 99% of women are like this. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And sisters, y'all ain't gotta be real, but you gonna be real with yourself right now. I'm talking about married women. Play it. Me not using a single brain cell when I'm with my man.
Man.
Watch this. Turn it up.
There goes 2 exits to the left. My nearest exit is still in front of me. That guy looks kind of suspicious. Make sure he doesn't get too close to her.
Make my way downtown. This person home.
Oh, man, that's so on point, bro.
Hey,
damn.
bro, she ain't worried about a damn thing.
Man,
This
for
brother,
real.
okay, that's my exit on my right.
That is on
Okay,
point,
this dude's
man.
walking up on us too fast.
Yeah.
What's going on? I got my exit right there. You know what I'm saying? I got my gun, but I got it. And she just making my way downtown, walking fast, face sister. She ain't worried about a care of the world.
Hey, you know what? That's crazy because we be like that. We be thinking of protection.
Yeah.
And then when you be wondering where they conversation come from, because they conversations come from they all
Yeah, they out
well.
there, man.
And then they ask you some stupid crap, and you like, what the hell?
Bro, I don't know,
whatever.
Like, right. I don't know. Watch the movie.
Right.
I don't know. I've never seen this movie.
Yeah.
My wife asked me a question. What? I've never seen this movie. I'm in the same, boat as you.
Right.
Just watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They think you know all the answers to the movie you've never seen.
Right.
I've never seen this movie.
Because your head on something else, they might be somewhere else. It's gone.
Mine is just out of there. Not thinking about a danger in the world.
Right. I just had to quiz my reel, like, hey, how did we get here? Could you drive us back without the GPS?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, go back and read.
Number 3.
Hold on, you got to minimize it a little bit. Yeah, so there we go.
Number 3, protection. Includes shielding from harm by confronting danger, but also in the form of the very structures he creates or provides that covers.
What?
That covers.
What's this?
In his physical absence.
That says the structure he creates or provides that covers in his physical absence. So that means even when he's not there, he has created some type of protection for the household. He has made it sure it's protected. Go ahead.
Or in a hostile environment.
Go ahead.
This includes rules.
What? Read it again.
This includes rules.
This includes rules
and guidelines.
And guidelines.
He
sets. Go to number 4.
Number 4, physical intimacy ranging from affectionate touches and words to sexual intercourse.
That's talking about a husband to his wife. Go ahead.
Any and all expressions of love, care, or support.
Now watch this. Read the next one.
The creation and raising.
And what?
And raising.
Come on.
Of his children.
Read that word.
Legacy.
Legacy. Boom. The creation and raising of his children. Legacy. Read on.
With his values.
With his values.
And the culture.
And the heritage.
Of his household.
Boom. Boom.
Drop my own balls.
Procreation, number 4.
And the culture of his household.
Right.
So go back to the SMB, whatever it was called. Go back. And I want you to read Loving Again.
Understanding.
Experience. Yep, that's it.
Loving. Objective. Definition. The emotional connection. Bond. A woman shares with her father as a child and woman.
No, go to She Learns. Yeah, go to the experience.
Experience. She learns the essence of love.
The essence of love is what? Provision, problem solving, protection, and procreation. Right. She learns all those things righteously from what? Her father. Go ahead.
Of love from the first man in her life.
The first man in her life is who?
Her father.
Go ahead.
He sets the example of love.
Go ahead.
And gives her his protection.
Then I would just go with his protection.
Right.
Provision. Problem solving. And procreation.
That's right.
Read the next one.
This puts her on a path.
Stop. Damn.
Break it out.
Right.
This puts her on a path. This puts her on a path, officer.
Man.
Go ahead, read on.
This puts her on a path to share emotional, spiritual, and physical love with her husband.
Damn.
Father is very important.
Father very important, man.
Very important.
Hey.
A father's very important. A father does things that a mother could never do.
Can't do it.
Even if a mother is in that daughter's life 24/7 every day of the week, it takes a father to show that provision, problem solving, protection, love, spirituality, and procreation.
That's why it's deep when they had the statistics that single father household is basically
It's the
equivalent
same as a mother.
of
Having
joint-
both parents.
Yeah.
Because a father does it all.
Do it all. Even on that diagram you just showed, it said man needs woman. Woman.
No, it says
woman
man
need
don't
man.
need
Yeah.
woman. Woman needs man.
Right, yeah. Because the man brings all that to the table.
Now, watch this. I want you to go down to transsectional. Watch this, y'all. This is the hoe.
Transactional. The dirty.
The dirty.
Primal. And carnal.
Carnal emotions.
Connected to sex.
So this woman has a dirty animal-like emotion connected to sex. Like dogs. Go ahead.
A woman who only deals with men in a way that is devoid of love.
Devoid of love. No love. Come on.
Or spiritual connection.
Ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. That means you just going from rod to rod to rod to rod to rod. Now watch the experience. Remember, this is the experience of the black woman. Read that.
This is promoted today.
This is what's being promoted today. Go ahead.
By convincing black women to widely and collectively participate in activities such as a whole phase.
Whole phase. Y'all heard that term? What time period uses the whole phase? High school.
And our college.
Or college.
Yep.
She was kept in. Hey, that's another thing. Sister, you got to watch out for this. Your daughter from the East, you kept in tightly, but she want to go to college all the way in California.
Hell no.
What you think about to go on? Whole phase. She about to get loose like a goose. Go ahead.
One night stand.
One night stands.
Oh, you missed twerking in public.
Shit, should have said one night stands.
Such as a whole phase.
Whole phase.
Twerking in public.
Twerking in public.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. Hey.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Being strong.
Being strong. Watch this.
Independent.
I don't need no man.
And
Go ahead.
don't need a man.
Read.
Thought culture.
Thought culture.
Casual sex.
Casual sex.
One night stand.
One night stands.
Hookups.
Hey, come on.
Having a high body count.
What's your body count? 50. Having a high body count, that means you just got rods up in your 24/7. Go ahead.
Large number of partners.
Go ahead.
And wanting to be equal to or better than men.
Watch this.
Regarding his perceived promiscuity.
She don't give a damn. Right, she trying to outdo this brother.
Say the man want to be a hoe, I could be
I
a
can be
bigger
a
hoe
hoe too.
Damn.
Go ahead. Watch this.
The current self-love, abstinence, and celibacy.
Watch this.
Scams.
Scams.
A disingenuous.
Stop. He said it was a scam.
Damn.
That sister who was a hoe, and then all of a sudden say, I'm celibate.
Damn.
Right.
I'm practicing celibacy.
Right.
I'm practicing abstinence. No, use a hoe. And it's a scam. And what it says, scams are a disingenuous, wait a minute, you're lying, to deal with past transactional trauma.
Yep.
Damn.
Any 30-year-old that says, I'm practicing abstinence, she was a hoe.
She's a hoe.
She was a hoe. I'm practicing celibacy for my New Year resolution. That means last year, she was a hoe.
And they use that to try to deal with that stuff.
Yeah.
So that stuff hurts.
It hurt,
Right.
remember?
Yeah.
Remember, and we went over that, all of a sudden, they are what? Vulnerable.
Yeah.
They are susceptible to wounds and danger and damage.
Right.
Because it stay there mentally.
They're open to wounds and damage. Go ahead, Oz, what you got?
Yeah, that stuff stay there mentally.
It's there.
And
It stays there.
cause them not to be able to connect or to submit. It's what?
Yep.
This stuff is
And
dangerous.
all of that is caused because they left the hedge
They left the head.
from their father and went straight out there on their own.
Or,
Yeah.
or, officer, the mother was a hoe
Damn. And taught them.
and never actually was married. She was a jump around girl. So the father didn't even have a chance. The baby didn't have a chance to grow up with a father because the mother was a hoe. So the mother set this, and you know how to say, oh, damn. Hey, you know how it says the father, right? When we read The Essence of Male Nature, when it says the father, it says, any and all. Hold on, we got to go back to that. We got to go back to that.
Go back to it, man.
We got to go back to that. Yep, this puts her on a path.
Yep.
Read that again, Soldier, the experience. She learns.
She learns the essence of love from the first man in her life, her father. He sets the example of love and gives her his protection,
Go ahead.
provision, problem solving, and procreation.
Now watch this. Come on.
This puts her on a path.
This puts her on a path. Every child is put on a path. Whether their mother puts them on a path for failure or their father puts them on a path to success. Damn!
That's heavy.
That means a mother alone cannot put you on a path for absolute success.
Right.
A mother alone can't do it. It takes a father to put a daughter on a path to where she is successful. Where he can say, you know what, daughter? I'm going to be that man. I'm going to show you what a man looks like. I'm going to show you what a real man is. Right. So when you become a woman, you know, not only that, but I'm going to be the one to give you to a man who I know is going to do the same thing I did. Right. So therefore, the daughter can never be damaged.
Never.
Right.
She can't be damaged because now she knows how a real man's supposed to be. So when she gets with this man who is her husband now, ain't no surprises.
Right.
You're like, yeah, I was raised in a house like this. I know exactly how to move. I know how to be a wife. I know how to be a wife. I know how to be a mother.
Right.
Because I was raised in a household like this.
Right.
And I can identify when you was a nigga.
Right.
I can identify when you ain't doing according to scripture. Because my father was my father set me on a path.
Right.
To what? To share emotionally, spiritual, and physical love with her husband. Hey, let's get Deuteronomy 22.
Bring it out.
That's heavy.
So here we go. We're going to get into it. This is our heritage. We're going to get into it. Get Deuteronomy 22 and 13. We're going to get into it. We's going to get into it. It's a heavy class, man.
Very heavy.
I hope sisters take heed and realize just how important your daughter is, just how important the security of her virginity is. Because there's niggas out there. No, go ahead.
That love and respect that she have for her father is naturally carried
It's gonna
over
naturally
to the husband.
You right, bro.
If you don't have it, you automatically ain't gonna.
Bro, that's why women that disrespect their father can never respect their husband. Never. Women that disrespect their father can never respect their husband. That's just the reality of it. It's just like women that hold resentment towards their father. They are broken. They broken. And when the father was not providing those 4 details, those 4 attributes, so then when you come in as a real man, that's why sisters bug out.
Right.
That's why a brother and a sister come in the truth married, and when a brother realizes his responsibility as a husband in the truth, the wife bugs out because she's not accustomed to accepting that provision, that protection, that love, according to the Bible. She's used to being the head of the house. Right. Being strong, independent, don't need a man.
Yeah.
That's the
and then a man come in the truth, and then he learn, oh, man, I need to guide my house. I need to set up rules and guidelines of how to protect you now because I've been leaving you out there unprotected.
Yep.
And now I need to change. And then the woman just can't take it. Like, no.
You used to be so loving.
Right.
You used to write me poems. Get your ass up.
For real.
You used to sing to me every night. You got sisters that complain about that stuff, man. That they hubbing the words used to write them poems and sing to him. Now he in the truth. He out there risking his life for the nation. And now you want him to write you a damn poem.
Right.
He used to write me poems. He used to say he loved me every day. Get your ass up.
So he
We
repented.
got time for that.
He repented from drinking bad water.
Right. He don't drink bad water no more.
Right.
Judah.
Ah, man.
Sorry. African Americans.
Oh, that's right.
Since y'all got so offended.
Right.
African American.
Right. Oh, the niggas drink bad water.
Yeah, niggas.
Not Judah.
Niggas drink bad waters
Right.
in all right, never mind. I ain't say that. Deuteronomy 22:13. Deuteronomy, I'm telling you, y'all almost got me, man. Deuteronomy 22:13. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 13.
Watch this.
If any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her
Go ahead.
and give occasions of speech against her and bring up an evil name upon her and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid.
So the accusation was, I went into this woman, and she was not actually a virgin. That's the utmost disgraceful accusation. When a sister, a daughter that's grown up and gets married, and she is not a virgin, that was the most disrespectful thing you could say. Go ahead.
Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity
The tokens of virginity
unto the elders.
was the sheet that this husband and wife will consummate the marriage on, and to prove that she was a virgin, the sheet had to be bloody.
Right.
Because that's what happens. I ain't gonna get into the dynamics of it, but that's what happens. Read on.
Unto the elders of the city in the gate.
So the mother and the father would say, "Hold up, nigga. My daughter was a virgin. We even got the tokens of virginity." So that lets you know what about the tokens of virginity. It was kept. It was held at a high regard. To where the father, hold up, wait a minute, nigga, hold up. I got proof. Let me go back in the crib and get my daughter's tokens of virginity, because I'm going to prove my daughter was a virgin. You ain't going to disgrace my house. I'm going to prove to you she was a virgin. Go ahead.
And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hateth her.
Go ahead.
And lo, he hath given occasions of speech
ahead.
against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid.
I found not thy daughter a virgin. Go ahead.
And yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity.
Read.
And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city.
Look at this proof that my daughter was righteous. My daughter wouldn't know hoe. You see how but it's, you don't understand, bro. The father was so disrespected. He felt so disrespected. What the hell you mean my daughter ain't no virgin?
Right.
That's a slap in the face. It's like you punched me in the face.
Because you saying I didn't do my job.
There you go.
Yeah.
You said I was useless.
Right.
You said I didn't raise my daughter right.
Right.
I didn't set on the right path.
Right.
I didn't do according to the scriptures. How dare you? You know what, nigga? Stay right there.
Right.
Go get the token. Wife, go tell. Get the tokens. Bring it out to the elders. All the elders, come on. This nigga said she was no virgin.
Right.
But according to the sheet, she was a virgin. I did my job. Now watch this. Read on. Watch this.
Verse 18. And the elders of that city shall take that man and chastise him.
And do what?
And chastise him.
And beat his ass. Now watch this.
And they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver and give them unto the father of the damsel.
Go ahead.
Because he has brought up an evil name
Watch this.
upon a virgin of Israel.
Upon a virgin of Israel. Watch this.
And she shall be his wife.
Go ahead.
He may not put her away all his days.
Why did he have to give money to the father? He had to give money to the father because that's a job.
You just took away.
It's like, how dare you accuse me of not doing my job?
Right.
Right.
How dare you accuse my daughter of not being a virgin?
Right.
How dare you, elders,
Right.
handle this nigga?
Right.
Right.
Right. Because that's
Hey, bro, you
horrible
gotta pay.
accusation.
You gotta pay the father,
Right.
and you can't put her away for the rest of your life.
Right.
That's a horrible accusation for a daughter to be raised,
Right.
and just give her virginity up.
Right.
That's a horrible thing. That's a disgusting, disgraceful thing you can do. You are disgracing your father. You disgracing me by losing your virginity to a man that I didn't choose to be your husband. You are disgracing me. Read on.
But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel.
So if the thing be true. Now the thing be true. Watch this. Read on. Watch this. Watch how serious this thing is.
Right. Then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house.
Stop. It started with the father. It's going to end with the father. It said they're going to bring out the damsel.
To the door
Hold on. Slow down, brother. It's going to bring out the damsel and take her to the door of her father's house. Watch this. Keep going.
And the men of her city shall
stone
her.
Shall do what?
Shall stone her.
Go ahead.
With stones that she die.
Where? Damn.
That she die.
At her father's house. Say, look, nigga, you didn't do your job. And for that, she dies. Your daughter was a hoe. And for that, she dies. Damn. She gave her virginity to another man. And for that, she dies. Go ahead, read.
Because she had wrought folly in Israel.
She wrought folly. Go ahead.
To play the whore.
To do what?
To play the whore.
Remember, this is our heritage. To play the whore. Read on.
In her father's house.
Where?
In her father's house.
That means she was sleeping around under the roof of her father. And her father didn't know it. She was sleeping around. She was being a hoe. And the husband said, hold up, wait a minute. Ain't no blood in the sheet.
Right.
You was a hoe.
Right.
He went to the elders. Hold up. Oh, no. I'm not going to be like these other dudes and accept you as a hoe.
Right.
I want me a virgin.
Right.
You got to die.
Exactly. And I understand that because look at the result.
That's the result. You hit him on the head.
The results is heavy.
It's heavy. You got to deal with Hot Girl Summer. You got to deal with OnlyFans. You got to deal with thought culture.
Right.
You got to deal with one night stands. You got to deal with this spirit from this nigga when she was 15. This nigga, she's 17, got this spirit on her. This nigga, when she was 18, got this spirit. I got to deal with 100 of you. Not just your spirit. I got to deal with 100 more spirits that come with you.
And a depression.
So
I ain't never come home to a happy house.
I ain't never come home to a happy house.
Your ass always
They don't know how to be a wife.
Damn.
Right.
And drug abuse, mental health. Read on. Is that it?
No, sir.
That's it, right? To play the whore in her father's house, so shalt thou put evil away from among you. Go to Numbers 12:14. Now, we ain't putting nobody to death.
Right.
Huh? Yeah.
Right.
We gonna end on that.
The Most High still do. It probably not be
right. We ain't doing it.
Right.
But the Lord will put your ass to death.
Right.
You playing a hoe out there, the Lord will judge you.
Right.
Disease, heartbreak. Now you're damaged for life. Now when you come across a good man, now you don't know how to act. You don't know how to treat the brother right. You taking his righteousness for simpness, for weakness. Hey, go to Numbers 12:14.
The book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 14.
Remember, this is our heritage, y'all. Let me say it again. We ain't killing nobody.
Right.
We ain't killing nobody. But the Lord will put your ass to death. Right. 12 and what? What I say?
Numbers 12 and verse 14.
Damn, I don't want to read this whole thing, man. Read verse 10.
Verse 10. And the cloud.
You gotta be quick, soldier.
And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam. And behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us.
This sin upon us. Read verse 1.
Verse
1.
Verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses.
And Miriam and Aaron, the daughter, the sister and the brother of Moses, Spoke against Moses. Go ahead.
Spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman.
Now jump back down to verse, what I say?
Verse 10.
Verse 10.
Verse 10, and the cloud departed from out the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly.
Foolishness. So she spoke against Moses. Go ahead.
And wherein we have sinned.
We have sinned. Speaking against Moses was a sin. Watch this.
Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed. When he cometh out of his mother's womb.
Watch this.
And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her now.
Heal her now.
O God, I beseech
I'm
thee.
begging you, Lord. Heal her. Watch what the Lord say.
And the Lord
Watch
said,
what Christ say. Come on.
And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father.
If her who?
If her father.
If her who?
If her father.
If her father.
Had but spit in her face.
Go ahead.
Should she not be ashamed 7 days?
The Lord say if her father didn't tear her ass up when she was younger, this wouldn't have happened. I'm going to get into that. Because sometimes a father putting his hands on his daughter is looked at as egregious. It's looked at as abusive. It looked at as it's too much. But a father's job is to shame his daughter. A father's job is to shame his daughter. A daughter should not be talking back to her father. Should not be, what you doing? This grown folks talking. We'll sit your behind down. Go sit down somewhere. This grown folks talking. Why you looking all in my mouth? You supposed to shame her. Who you talking to? Even if it's just a little bit. Who you talking to?
Right.
You want me to tear your behind up? Be quiet, go sit your behind down somewhere.
Right. Break that habit.
You're talking too much. You're too loud. Go mind your own business. A father's job is to shame his daughter. Because when she don't learn to respect her father and his guidelines,
right,
she gonna talk back to her husband.
Exactly.
She gonna disrespect her husband.
Right.
She gonna be everybody. She gonna be a busybody. Right. She gonna be a gossiper. She gonna be a murmurer. Ungrateful. All of that comes into play when a father don't shame his daughter. We gotta go. Sirach 26:10. It's more than that, but I ain't, Sirach 26:10. We gotta speed it up.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 10.
Go ahead.
If thy daughter be shameless,
if thy daughter be a hoe,
keep her in straitly.
Keep her in straitly.
Lest she abuse herself.
Abuse who?
Herself.
Remember, we talked about that earlier, about the, what was it? The early sexual experiences.
Right.
Abusing herself, exploring her body. Go ahead.
Through overmuch liberty.
Here's the proof. Get the video. Get the father catch his daughter. I wish a nigga would. I'll go to jail, man. I'm going to tell you straight. No, that's next. This is the worst one.
You see? You see what I'm talking about?
Pause it.
Man. Boy.
What you think she got in that towel?
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
What they got in that towel?
Woo.
And look how she looking.
Right.
Like,
sure she gonna have an excuse still.
whatever.
Man, she finna
Right,
have
they
a
think
foot
you-
under that
Right,
towel.
exactly.
Play it.
What I'm talking about? If you see what I'm talking about, you see how they have money inside the house there. Not today, the boy
He
there.
calm as hell.
Not today, the boy come and take something, and when you
He's a
finish, the house
stepdaddy.
lock up there. And not today, the boy come there. Huh?
Boop.
Stay there. Two of them. Look at that.
It's two
Look
of
at
them.
that. Look at that inside the house there. Look at
He
that.
already got
inside
his
the
shirt
house
off.
there. Look at that. Look at my affair.
Look at her face.
Nonchalant. This is
He
devil as
slapped,
hell.
he slapped the shit out of her ass. Hey, run it back.
She had a look on her face like,
Hey, let it play. Hold up. I want y'all to see her face. Run it back.
No remorse, no fear.
Don't auto it. Right there. When I say pause, I want you to press that space bar. Play it.
Look at that inside the house there. Look at that. Look at my
Space bar. Y'all said it like, whatever, nigga.
Whatever, nigga.
Whatever, nigga. But this what happens, y'all. This what happens. She has been early exposed to sexual activities. To now, one man don't do it no more. Now she want to explore too. And then she got the courage enough to bring it into her mama house.
And the neighborhood that she in, when you keep going, like she in the whole little community, so people see them walk in and out the damn house.
She don't care.
She bold as hell with it.
She don't care, bro. That's why women. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When sisters this age and they experience that sexual stuff, they will do anything for you.
Right.
Sisters know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Sisters know what I'm talking about.
Right.
When they get, that's why you be seeing.
Yeah.
See, freshmen, usually the freshmen. Fresh come in, they get a senior prey on the freshmen because they know they vulnerable.
Right.
And they get them and they knock them down for the first time, and now she willing to do anything.
Nothing she hadn't did.
Ain't nothing that she ain't willing to do. Right. Because now she attached to this dude. She is emotionally, spiritually attached. Oh, right. Yeah, she open.
That stuff you bring out heavy.
Yeah, man.
Gonna make a lot of people.
I hope so. I hope so. I pray that, officer.
This is hard. This is painful, but
it's
needed.
It's happened. Right. But this is the thing, because a lot of sisters have went through this.
Yeah.
A lot of sisters have even been shamed. I'm talking publicly.
Right.
You was that high school hoe where everybody know you was the hoe.
Yeah.
You was that neighborhood hoe that everybody knew and you tried to run from. And you have ran from. Now you in the truth. And in the back of your mind, you know this class is about you.
Damn.
Right.
The things that you went through because you didn't have a father and you didn't have a good enough mother. And you allowed yourself, either you went through some trauma or you just said, the hell with it, I'm going to bust it wide open. But the point is, now you got to teach these young girls how not to go through this tragedy. Because it's going to happen.
It's another thing you can see in this video, too. Apparently, the mother didn't teach her to respect her stepdaddy. Because I guarantee you who she calling on that phone,
it's her mama.
Damn mama.
It's her mama. Yeah, watch this play it. Spaceball.
Not your mother. Not your
mother. Slap that ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't bring man inside of the house. Don't bring man inside of. Don't bring
Now
man
stop.
inside of.
That right.
Now, I want you to understand, now, the world say this is abusive. But the Lord said, if you have spit in her face, she would have known not to disrespect my servant. If this would have happened when she was 4, when she was 3, if the father would have been tearing her ass up for these little minor discrepancies in her spirit, she would not have the courage to bring 2 niggas inside the house. She would have the knowledge of virginity. She would have the knowledge of being kept in. Play it.
Of that house. Don't bring out that house. Don't bring man inside of that house. Don't bring man inside of that house. Don't bring man inside of that house. You see, outside.
He said, get the hell out. Stop. She said, I'm calling my mama.
Right.
I'm calling my mama. That lets you know, in her mind, the mama condones it. That lets you know, officer,
right.
In her mind, the mama knows about the boyfriend.
Right.
Usually that's what happens. The mama knows about the boyfriend and will hide it from the father. Will hide it from the father.
And if he say something, you just call me.
Yeah, just call me. I'll calm him down. Go ahead, play it.
Right.
Don't bring no man inside of that house. They don't tell you and they lock.
And she got nerve to talk back. Man, I'd have bust her lip wide open.
Man, she would have to wake up.
I'd have bust her lip wide open.
She'll
I'm
be
going to tell you straight. I'm gonna tell you straight. You think you crazy. You think you ain't seen crazy, man. I be telling my kids, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't seen crazy. You ain't seen it. You have never seen me on something that you ain't never seen before.
Right. For real. All they've been seeing in their lifetime is the prophet of.
Is the right. It's the righteous, beat them on the sides.
Right, yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Understand, controlled aggression.
Yeah.
But at that moment, I will lose it and I will show you
Man, for real.
exactly who your father is.
For real.
I'm going to show your ass straight up.
I'm going to show you that man I've been
You gonna
hiding
get
from
it.
you the whole time.
You's going to get it, man. And them niggas going to get, excuse me.
For real.
And them dudes going to get it, man. I'm telling you.
They already in the corner. They can't go nowhere.
Telling you, man. Play it.
Man.
Who you fucking calling? Outside, go outside.
Yeah,
outside.
beat her ass.
Go outside.
He said, go outside. Leave.
Outside.
In your towel.
Look, she ain't got nothing in that towel.
Right.
If I tell you all that, no man inside of that house.
So look at the neighborhood.
Come and tell me no man inside that house there.
You got neighbors, everything. How the hell you get the... That tell you your neighbors don't give a shit about you, nothing.
That's the culture, officer.
Yeah.
Man.
No man inside that house. You're not hating, man.
So no man inside the house. What the hell wrong with you? Hey, play the next one. 'Cause maybe y'all think your daughter ain't about... I'm going to tell you straight, man. Every daughter thinks about sneaking. Every daughter. That's why it's the man's job to beat it out of the ass. Man's job to be that example according to the scripture. That's what we just read, right? We just read it. Now, verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. Leaving her home by herself. Leaving her home by herself. Why the hell she home by herself? Why the hell she got a key to the house?
You need to not to get him.
You need to not. You need to call me. You want to get in my house.
Right.
Call me. Are you walking from school? I'm going to pick your ass up.
Right.
Are you going to college? I'm going to drop you off, pick you up.
Right.
You ain't standing no dorm. You ain't going to parties. You ain't going to nothing. You coming home, and I'm going to be the one to drop you off and pick you up. Online, right.
For real.
Online.
Right.
Online. What time is your break? When is this class going to be right there waiting?
Man,
we going to lunch.
I was listening on the Titus 2, and one of the mothers said they took their daughters to the school, and they just sat there at the school till their daughter came out. And the women was in shift. When the mama couldn't do it, another sister from the school did it. What was the mama name? Mother Naomi.
Now watch this. Now who willing to do that?
Man.
Hey, I want you to understand who willing to do that. Who is willing to look after another woman's daughter to protect her virginity? I can't do it today. Can you? Oh, hell yeah, I'm there. Right. You going to be there, sis? I got you. What time is, I mean, everybody know her classes. Everybody know when she there. Everybody know when she leaving. Everybody know, oh, this the route this the route she to take. I know she going to be alone. It's a path. I set you on the right path. Because why? Because watch this. The mother will protect the daughter's virginity to not shame the father. Damn. So that means even the wife is honoring her husband by protecting the daughter's virginity.
Damn.
Damn. Hey, play the next video. Yeah, play this video. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Yes. Wait, don't come yet. Don't come yet. Wait till the doors like open. They can
Stop.
run.
This is how dumb kids are.
Right.
Don't come yet. Don't come yet. She's telling the boy.
Right.
Don't come yet. Wait till the door's like open.
Like the camera ain't got their microphone on.
Watch this, y'all. Play it.
Side. Why the camera? No. Shoot.
Right.
Watch this. Watch this. Look at her. Oh, gotcha. Stop. She's saying, go to the back. Go to the back. Stop, stop, stop. No, no, no. And then he shows himself. What's the first thing she does when her father speaks up? What's the first thing she does? Go ahead.
Jemiah.
Yes.
Who the fuck is that by my door?
What?
Who the fuck is that? Oh, Who is that?
No one.
You want to play games with me?
Huh?
Got to me again, see what happens.
That's no one.
That's no one.
Still lying.
I don't see anybody.
I don't see
no
anybody.
one that's going to be whooping your butt with a belt. All right? Keep playing with me. Act like I can't see your ass. Who
Watch
is
this though.
that?
Watch this.
And why is he by my door?
Oh,
Stop.
Damn.
It took her a minute and 4 seconds to think of another lie. Oh, got it. I know what I can say. Oh, I thought of another lie. But he said, why the hell you at my door? I mean, you ain't even supposed to be home right now. Go ahead, watch this.
my friend?
I'm about to knock you out. Stop playing games with me, man.
That was my friend.
Where's Bobby at?
Huh?
Huh?
They're home because I was trying to go get something from the house.
You said Bobby is where?
She's at home and I was trying to get something from the house.
Take your ass back over there.
Okay.
Call her right now.
She went to the back where a little boy was. Yeah, it's many of them walking. Yeah, that's it. So go back to the scripture.
Man.
Telling you, bro.
Man.
Go back to the scripture. Come on.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10.
Read.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. Go ahead.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Liberty. Letting her do what the hell she want to do. She on the phone. She on TikTok. She on Instagram. She on Twitter. She on Facebook. She can go to this house party. She go to, ooh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Bring it out.
Sleepovers.
Damn.
I'm going to tell you straight. Majority of little girls learn about sex at sleepovers. What do you think they doing up to 4 in the morning?
Right.
What do you think they doing up to 5 in the morning? Roasting marshmallows?
Right, for real.
Right, making cupcakes.
Hey, the movie been gone.
The movie over.
Yeah, it's been gone.
Mama sleep.
Right.
Daddy sleep. Is always one. There's always one. Read on.
Watch over an impudent eye.
Go ahead.
And marvel not if she trespass against
Marvel
thee.
not if she disrespects you, because she evil. You knew she was evil. You knew she was a hoe. Go ahead.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler.
Just like you see Nicki Minaj and what's the nigga? Megan Thee Stallion. A male horse. Opening their mouth with their tongue out. Go ahead.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
She will suck every penis and have sex with every rod. Where we at?
Verse 13.
Go to Sirach 42 and 9. Y'all better keep y'all daughters in with, man. Stop playing. Sirach 42 and verse 9.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42 and verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth.
No man knoweth. That means the father is always up thinking about his daughter's virginity. He's always thinking about ways to make sure his daughter don't show no signs of rebelliousness, no signs of whoredom, no signs of fornication, no signs of fastness. The father is making sure. The father will get up and go check the room, just look.
Right.
And just walk out. The father will just check her like, what's up? You straight? The father will check, man. But read it again.
I seen this door was open.
Yeah,
I closed.
yeah.
I need you to leave this
Yeah.
open.
Who told you to close the door?
Who told you to close the door? Need me taking out the hinges?
Yeah, I ain't even got to ask. Right. I ain't asking. Read.
The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth.
I mean, the father's always on high alert. always on high alert to make sure his daughter's virginity is kept. Go ahead.
And the care for her.
The what?
The care for her.
That security that a father brings. That protection, thank you, that hedge. Go ahead.
Taketh away sleep.
You lose sleep over that thing. That means he's always occupied in ways to make sure you're protected. He's always occupied. And how? Because he's doing that for the family. He's always occupied to make sure the family is kept, is protected. The wife is protected. The kids is protected. Is that it?
No, sir.
Read on.
When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
Watch this.
And being married.
And being married.
Lest she should be hated.
Go ahead.
In her virginity. Lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house.
That's defiled. You are defiled. You become pregnant by a man that's not your husband, you are defiled, man. You are, that it is what it is. Go ahead.
And having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself. And when she is married, lest she should be barren.
Go to Matthew 1. So let's go over verse 11.
Verse 11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter.
Keep a sure watch over that daughter. I mean, you should know her every move. You know where she at, where she going, who she with, what time she come back, what time she going to be there, how long she going to be there. You got to know everything. 1 second out of whack, something's wrong. You swear you're going to be at 8:59. It's 9:30. Where the hell you was at? Ain't no lateness with me. If you're going to be late, I need a phone call and FaceTime. You're going to FaceTime me, you're going to be late. And you know what? I won't be on FaceTime while you drive, while you're on your way to the house, because you're late. Right, I want a 360 view of everything around you, slowly.
Makes sense, Cap. They vulnerable to everything.
I'm telling you, man.
They
vulnerable.
Advantage of.
They get taken advantage of. I want to know everything. Why? Because I'm on a mission to give you away as a virgin.
Right.
And then when you get married, and I can give you away to this man that I chose for you,
right?
And I know in my mind you a virgin. Oh, what a happy day!
Yeah.
Oh, happy day!
Right.
Oh, what a happy day!
I know.
Rito.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies.
Lest she make thee a laughing stock. Tell me, give me what says, marry thy daughter. Yeah, give me what says, marry thy daughter. Yeah, let's read that.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 25.
Go ahead.
Marry thy daughter.
Marry thy daughter.
And so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
Read it again.
Marry thy daughter.
Marry thy daughter. That means what? It's the father's job. It's the father's job to give the daughter away in marriage. That's the father's job, not the mama job, not the best friend job. It's the father's job. And if your father in his truth, that's his job. Your father in the truth, your spiritual father, that's his job. Read it again.
Marry thy daughter.
Go ahead.
And so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
It's a heavy matter. Why? Because from your birth to the day I give you away, I am occupied with the making sure of your virginity being kept. What it means, I'm being that protection against everything. Protection against the enemies, protection against yourself, protection against the phone, the internet, the music, the movies, the schooling, everything.
Everything.
The world.
Man.
I am the protection against that.
Right.
That's why it's a weighty matter. That's my objective. That's my goal in life for my daughters, is to make sure their virginity is kept and that they show an example, show the attributes of a great wife. So when her husband takes her, he has found peace. His life can be prolonged. I want to give my daughter away, and I want her to be medicine to this man's life.
Right.
Right.
I want this brother to say like, dang, Cap, you prolonged my life by giving me your daughter. Damn!
It wasn't quiet. He just called you like, man, I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
Hey, read it again. Read it again.
Marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
Watch this.
But give her.
But do what?
Give her.
Give her
to a man of understanding.
Give her to a man of understanding. And in order to do that, yourself have to be a man of understanding. Because if you're a nigga, you're going to give it to a nigga. If you righteous, you're going to give it to a righteous man. Like I'm going to tell you straight. You interested in my daughter, you got to date me. You got to take me on dates. You hear what I say? You got to take me on dates. Me and you got to prove each other. That's it. And you know, I want to talk to your daughter. All right, go ahead. She over there. No, hell to the no.
Right.
Hell no. Why? Because what I got is a prize. I got a treasure. I got something that's worth a lot to me. Hell, she can remain a virgin and unmarried and just help me till I die.
Right.
Right.
Just stay in my house.
For real.
I mean, but I want to give her away.
Right.
But damn, I'm going to tell you straight. If you ain't worthy, bro, you can't have it.
Right.
You ain't worthy, bro. I do more work than you. Who are you again?
Right.
Who are you? What? That's why we got to go back to this. Matthew 1:18. That's why we got to go back to this. Matthew 1:18. What's this?
The book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. When as his mother Mary was espoused.
Was what?
Espoused.
Espoused. Let's get that definition. Pull it up. I already got it. I already sent it to you. Mary was espoused to Joseph.
Merriam-Webster dictionary. Definition of espouse. Verb. To take up and support as a cause.
Go ahead.
Become attached to.
Go down. Become attached to. Go down. Yep. I want you to read that, as you might guess.
As you commit to learning the history of espouse.
Go ahead.
As you might guess, the words espouse and spouse are hitched.
Are hitched. Watch this.
Both coming from the Latin verb
spondere,
meaning to promise.
To what?
To promise.
To promise.
Or to betroth.
Or to betroth. Go ahead.
In fact, the two were once completely interchangeable, with each serving as a noun, meaning a newly married person.
Watch this.
Or a husband or wife. And also a verb meaning to marry.
Go back. Promised. To promise. To promise. Go back to the scripture, Matthew 1:18.
The book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. When as his mother, Mary, was espoused to Joseph.
Go ahead.
Before they came together.
So Joseph and Mary was espoused. They was promised to one another. Remember, when you read Luke, it talks about Mary going into Judah, into Bethlehem, right?
Right.
And that's where she met who?
Joseph.
Who they were already what?
Promised.
They were already promised to be together. That's when you go back to 2 Samuel 3. Remember, this is not what, y'all? Heritage. This is our heritage. 2 Samuel chapter 3 and verse 13.
The book of 2 Samuel chapter 3 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
And he said, well, I will make a league with thee.
Go ahead.
But one thing I require of thee, that
this
is
King David. Go ahead.
That is, thou shalt not see my face, except thou first bring Michal, Saul's daughter.
Go ahead.
When thou comest to see my face.
Go ahead, keep reading.
And David sent messengers to Ishbosheth, Saul's son, saying, deliver my wife Michal.
What's this?
Which I espouse
to
me.
Go ahead.
For 100 foreskins of the Philistines.
Remember, Saul said, you do this, I will give you my daughter.
Right.
Saul gave his daughter to a, come on, y'all, a man of understanding.
Right.
Promised his daughter to King David. We got to get back to that.
Right.
We should be getting back to that. Let's get So the purpose of espousal betrothal, that father guaranteed the virginity of his daughter. That means, hey, bro, I know you in this truth. Like me and Cap Severus. Me and Cap Severus have made agreements. I'm going to give my daughter to your son. And this was 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Why? I forget. 4, 5 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Because I know Cap Severus is going to do what? Raise his son according to the law. Honorable. So now, okay, I'm watching this young man grow up. And I know I'm talking to Cap Severus. Hey, how's Side doing? What's going on? Everything all right?
Right.
How's he doing? So we talking. Hey, how's Anaya doing? She good? He checking. We talking. So like, okay, all praises. All right, cool. All right. Hey, it's a long ride.
Right.
It's a long ride. Let's see if they could get to the finish line. Where we at? So I'm like, hey. This is stipulations, bro. This is the path that she's setting on. This is the path that I'm guiding her to. But we got to get back to that. Get Genesis 29.
The book of Genesis, chapter 29 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Then Jacob went on his journey and came into the land of the people of the east. And he looked, and behold, a well in the field. And lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it. For out of that well they watered the flocks, and a great stone was upon the well's mouth. And thither were all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone away from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in its place. And Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence be ye? And they said, of Haram are we. And he said unto them, know ye Laban, the son of Nahor?
Go ahead.
And they said, we know him. And he said unto them, is he well? And they said, he is well, and behold.
So Laban was the uncle of Jacob, right? Yes, sir. It was Jacob's uncle. Go ahead.
And behold, Rachel, his daughter, cometh with the sheep. And he said, lo, it is yet high day. Neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together.
Go ahead.
Water ye the sheep and go and feed them. And they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together, until they roll the stone from the well's mouth.
I want y'all to, side note, they rolled the stone from the well's mouth. Go ahead.
Then we watered the sheep.
Read on.
And while he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep.
So Rachel came with the sheep. You know, Jacob like, oh, God damn.
Right.
Go ahead.
For she kept them. And it came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban,
watch this,
his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother that Jacob went near.
Watch this.
And rolled the stone.
Jacob said, hell with y'all, I'm rolling this stone by myself. Remember, it took multiple dudes to roll the stone. Jacob said, God damn, you fine.
I'm for the show out.
I'm going to roll this stone alone. You see that, Rachel? Yeah, this is what you going to get. This is what you get, girl. Go ahead, read.
And rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. And Jacob kissed Rachel.
Go ahead.
And lifted up his voice and wept.
He wept, bro. Read.
And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son. And she ran and told her father.
She ran and told her father. She didn't sleep with him?
Nope. She went straight to her daddy.
She didn't give it up to him?
Nope.
What did she do?
Ran straight
she went straight to her father.
Right.
That's some heavy stuff, man. This man was interested in me. I'm going straight to who? My father. I ain't sitting there saying, yeah, my name is Rachel.
Right.
I'm 5'2". My favorite color's blue, and I know what to do.
Damn.
She ain't say that.
Right.
She ran.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to my father.
Right.
I got to tell my father this man is what? Interested in me. She didn't even entertain him. She said, ooh, yep. You Rebecca's son?
Right.
Immediately, bro. I got to tell my father about this.
Right.
Go ahead.
And it came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him.
He ran to meet Jacob.
And embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be?
Tell me what you want for serving me. Go ahead.
And Laban had 2 daughters, and the name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah was tender-eyed.
Now, tender-eyed don't mean ugly. It just means less attractive than Rachel. Hey, I'm going to tell you, hey, you know sister want to be Leah. Sister want to be Leah. Sister want to be Rachel.
Right.
Everybody want to be Rachel. Don't nobody want to be Leah. But Leah was the blessed one.
Right.
Leah was the one that the Most High had favor.
Most of us came from Leah.
Yeah. I didn't come from Leah, but I didn't come from Leah, by the way. Read on.
Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. And Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve thee 7 years.
I will serve you 7 years. Go ahead.
For Rachel, thy younger daughter. And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
It's better I give her to a man of understanding. Read that part again. Watch this.
And Laban said, it is better that I give her
It's better what?
That I give
That
her.
I what?
That I give.
That I what?
That I give.
That I what?
That I give.
Better listen to the verbiage.
Her to thee.
It's better I give my daughter to a man of understanding.
Right.
Just like we read, marry thy daughter, and it should be a weighty matter. But give her to a man of understanding.
That's right.
This is in Genesis. We reading this. This is all the way in Genesis.
Right.
Go ahead.
Than that I should give her to another man. Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days.
Now, watch this. I want you to understand something, right? Read that part again when it says, I give you, right? Read that. Watch this. Watch this. Go ahead.
And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
It's better I give her to thee. It's better I give her to thee. It's better I give her to thee. I want y'all to watch this. Watch this. I'm going to hit y'all with something before we leave. Read.
Than that I should give her to another man.
Go ahead.
Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel.
7 years.
And they seemed unto him but a few days.
It's like, man, it's worth it. 7 years in there but a couple of days. Can you imagine he working, he seeing her? Man, I can't wait, but I'm working for this. She beautiful, she favored, she fine. She promised to me, man, I worked 14 years.
Man.
Go ahead, because he did work 14 years. Go ahead.
For the love he had to her. And Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife.
Give me my wife. Come on.
For my days are fulfilled.
Hey, I did about 7 years. I'm ready. Go ahead.
That I may go in unto her.
I may do what?
Go in unto her.
Go ahead.
And Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter and he brought her to him and he went in unto her.
He swapped them.
Man.
He said, nah, you gonna get Rachel yet. I see you willing to work for her.
Right. You doing some good work.
I'm gonna give you Leah. Let me see if you really willing to work for Rachel.
Right. That's how valuable Jacob was.
That's
He's
how
willing to
valuable.
give
He
both of
willing
his
to
daughters.
Yeah, go ahead, have them. You in the spirit, bro. You in the spirit.
Right.
Watch this. Keep going.
And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for an handmaid. And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said unto Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me?
Go ahead.
Did not I serve with thee for Rachel? Wherefore then hast thou beguiled me?
Go ahead.
And Laban said, it must not be so done in our country, to give the younger before the
So
firstborn.
Laban said, you can't have the younger first. You got to have the older. Here, where we do it from, this is where we do it, where we from. Go ahead.
Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years.
You got to serve 7 more years.
Dang.
Watch this.
And Jacob did so, and fulfilled her week. And he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also.
And he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife, right? Verse 30.
Verse 30. And he went in also unto Rachel, and he loved also Rachel more than Leah, and served with him yet 7 other years.
So I want you to understand something. Laban gave Jacob Leah, which was a what? Virgin.
Virgin.
And Rachel, which was a what?
Virgin.
Virgin. I'm going to give them to you. I'm going to give you my daughters, who I kept to be what? Virgins, who took care of their virginity. To the Lord said, I loved Leah. I'm going to bless her.
Right.
That means she was brought up properly. She was in the spirit, but Laban promised, he guaranteed the virginity of his daughters. He said, hell, I even give you, it said, you're going to wait 7 years. You're going to work for me 7 years. Laban knew, my daughter's valuable. He ain't working 7 years for no hoe. He worked 7 years for a virgin.
Right.
He going to work 13 years for a virgin.
Right.
Who going to bring him peace. And we're going to close out. Give me the video. You know the video I want, right? Give me that video. We got to do part 3 next week, man.
That's right.
Hey, give me the video. See, remember, it said we were going to discontinue from our heritage.
Right.
This is our heritage, y'all. This is a token of virginity. Go ahead. They celebrating. Look at this. This is a celebration, y'all. You know how happy that mama is? Look at her. Getting it in.
Yeah.
Everybody getting it in. Bro, you know how excited it is? Like, I raised you
Right.
all the way up for this moment, and you was upright. You kept your virginity. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All right, y'all, so we're going to be part 3. I ain't never did a part 3 on any class before in my life.
Right.
We're going to do a part 3 next week. All praise to the Most
That's
High.
right.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, I'm Captain Gad to my right.
Officer Nahasa.
To my left.
Officer Dunn.
With that, we say
Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word